Makes plays, had an easy run in front of Super Cruiser. Third on the inside is Prince Revenue as they head to the back, followed by Prince Jeff, who's travelled well throughout one by one. Then Electric Royale, Ballakura Rebel. Next the outside, Little Apollo about to be called upon, followed further back by Flyaway Brigade, Mary Reeby, and going to the outside is Hobby Horse. Heading up the back now, 550 metres left to run. Pressure on Paradise Pete. Super Cruiser's raced up to join it very quickly. Prince Jeff out and chasing now, 3 wide, followed by Little Apollo right off the track. He's going to have to go 6 and 7 wide on Hobby Horse, who's going very roughly on the top corner. They race for the 400 metre mark, and Paradise Pete still looks to be going okay. Prince Jeff in hot pursuit. Here's Ballakura Rebel letting rip on the outside, coming into it, Mary Reeby. Hobby Horse still about 6 off the lead and very deep. Coming around the home corner, 250 to go. Paradise Pete, the one they've got to catch. Paradise Pete straightened in front of Prince Jeff, kicked right away. About 3 in front of Prince Jeff. Ballakura Rebel down the outside. Hobby Horse can't win, but Paradise Pete is well clear close to home. He's getting tired. Coming home very fast is Ballakura Rebel, but Paradise Pete held on to beat Ballakura Rebel. Third home was Prince Jeff. Then came Mary Reeby and Flyaway Brigade, Electric Royale, Hobby Horse out deep on the track, a long way back then to Super Cruiser, then Prince Revenue, and last in Little Apollo.
274 there at Newcastle on race 6.
Here's trouble. Here's a galloper. Vera Lobel gallops. They reach the starting area, the lights on, racing, and Mango Girl and Vanadis were both hustled out of the gate. They're zipping into the first turn. Stylish Bye began well, come a dancing fourth, then Beauty Salon, followed by Sunset Liqueur, Call Me Sue, Belmont, Vikema, and Vera Lobel, after getting into trouble, is 50 metres away at the tail of the field. Vanadis, the leader at the end of 300, Mango Girl a length away in the breeze. Come a dancing third on the inside of Stylish Bye and Sunset Liqueur, 3 deep at the end of the first quarter. 2 lengths to Beauty Salon, Call Me Sue peels wide. Belmont ducked back to the fence, then Vikema, and Vera Lobel is tacked on at the tail of the field. 29.7 the first split, and Vanadis a narrow leader at the Judge and the Bell. By a head to Sunset Liqueur, a length and a half to Come a Dancing, sitting on the back of the speed. Mango Girl fourth, 1 out, 1 back. Belmont on the rail on the inside of Stylish Bye, and Call Me Sue's in the cheap seats. She's 3 deep as they run past the 800 metres mark. Vera Lobel snuck up on the rail. Vikema is second last, and Beauty Salon dropped back to the rear. 32 second section of the mile. Vanadis the leader, 600 metres out. By a neck to Sunset Liqueur, 1 to Come a Dancing. Mango Girl about to work into the clear. Call Me Sue 3 deep under pressure, and Beauty Salon 4 wide and starting to rush. Then Belmont followed by Vikema and Vera Lobel, and Stylish Bye well back at the 400, where Vanadis is a half length in front of Sunset Liqueur. Come a Dancing behind them looking for the way out. Beauty Salon under pressure. Vikema to the outside, and Mango Girls in traffic as they turn the bend. Vanadis flattened 3/4 in front of Sunset Liqueur. Then Vikema. Mango Girl can't get a crack, nor can Come a Dancing. Vanadis in front. Vanadis holding them at bay. Vikema ran to second from Come a Dancing, but it's Vanadis. Vanadis wins the triad from Vikema and Come a Dancing. Then Belmont, Sunset Liqueur, Beauty Salon, Mango Girl, Vera Lobel, Call Me Sue, and Stylish Bye was last of all. 2, 1 and 2. 1.2.
Good level line. Out wide, Alison Ashley began fast. So did City Rival, Hidden Harry, and also showing speed as the favourite Almerzo. And Almerzo showing a clean pair of heels. Burns them off to lead by 5. City Rival second, Beautiful Lie third. Followed by Alison Ashley. Then came Big Beware. Further back, My Larissa from Andy's Pride. And it's back at the tail of the field. Heading down the back, and this leader Almerzo's got right away. Out by 10 lengths to City Rival. Beautiful Lie further back. Hidden Harry from Alison Ashley. A break on the field to Andy's Pride. My Larissa, but into the straight, and it's all Almerzo in a one-act affair. Good go second. City Rival holding that position from Beautiful Life, but Almerzo wins by 10. City Rival second. Third goes to Beautiful Life, followed in by Andy's Pride. Then came Hidden Harry from My Larissa, and it was one of the last ones to finish with Alison Ashley.
2, 7 and 4. They'll be racing very shortly, but in the meantime, they're about to go at Globe Derby.
Davies is going to ease for the trail round the first turn. Brilliant Bruce has the inside running, and it's held out half speed. Outrage Trap 3 wide, although Countess Davies I think has found the rails. So Outrage drops in for the trail. They're 8 metres in advance of Totem Toto. It's in front of Plenty on Settling. Behind it Ardius, then another 4 metres further back to Wayside. Top Coverage next, back along the inside Always Tomorrow, and French Wine tacks on after the early gallop. Down the straight they run the first time. Brilliant Bruce steadies them. He went to go 3 deep on French Wine at the top, but he went up in the air. He didn't lose any ground and got down quickly, and as soon as he starts to go around them, he goes up in the air again. Well, he's already made 3 mistakes, French Wine, as they race out of the straight. Outrage goes in front of him, and he gallops again, French Wine, and as they head to the back, lead time 48.9, and Brilliant Bruce is on top, 4 metres clear. Outrage around the outside is going to work up second. Countess Davies behind them, half speeds 1-1. French Wine again gets going, and it's quickly racing around the field. Then Always Tomorrow on the inside, a couple of metres to Totem Toto. Well back then to Ardius. Further back in the field then on the outside was Wayside, and Top Coverage at the tail. French Wine takes on this leader, Brilliant Bruce. Brilliant Bruce the inside, French Wine the outside. They're 6 metres in advance of Countess Davies. Outrage again has the 1-1 trail. 8 metres further back to half speed, Always Tomorrow the inside. First quarter was 32.2. Then Totem Toto. Further back in the pack, Ardius. Wayside a long way back, as was Top Coverage at the tail. Down the straight they race, Brilliant Bruce the inside. French Wine trotting better now on the outside, is on terms. 4 metres away, Countess Davies getting the lovely trail in behind them. Outrage on the outside, but tapped up there. Then Always Tomorrow, half speeds, lost a bit of ground. Totem Toto goes to the rails. Further back in the field with the quarter in 31.3, Ardius, and Wayside. Top Coverage well out of it. Heading into the back, 600 out. Brilliant Bruce held together. So too French Wine on the outside there, 4 metres to Outrage. Countess Davies waits for the run to come in behind them. Further back in the field, Always Tomorrow. Totem Toto getting up along the inside, and then further back, Ardius pulling wide from half speed. Well out of it, Top Coverage off the back. Brilliant Bruce led. Now French Wine again is throwing down the gauntlet. Almost on terms, the New South Wales trotter. Countess Davies trying to ease out from behind them. Then Outrage, Always Tomorrow wide. Ardius very deep for home from Totem Toto. Still Brilliant Bruce and French Wine. Countess Davies into the clear if good enough in the straight. Brilliant Bruce the leader. French Wine trying hard. Brilliant Bruce in front. French Wine goes to it. Countess Davies flashing home late. French Wine though. French Wine wins 2 metres. Countess Davies second. 4 metres away then Totem Toto. From Ardius, Always Tomorrow. Brilliant Bruce tired badly in the run to the post. They were followed in by half speed Wayside. Outrage finished well back, as did Top Coverage.
And the winner, number 8, French Wine, from number 3.
Came out beautifully. Denton Park on the outside went to the lead from Hidden Chiquita. Trying to get through on the inside was Date for Daniel. Getting along the rails, Whitfield, Comet, Otterzell. And then came Crazy Sands. Just Yet as well back in the field. And Topsy Taffy is with it. Down the back, Denton Park kicked right away. Is out by 6 lengths to Hidden Chiquita. Going to third, Date for Daniel, Whitfield, Comet. And then Just Jetta, but Denton Park swings for home. Leads about 6 or 7, Hidden Chiquita, and Denton Park too good. Denton Park 5 lengths, Hidden Chiquita. Getting up for third, Date for Daniel, Whitfield, Comet, Just Jetta, and then Otterzell followed by Topsy Taffy, and Crazy Sands was the last one home. Good effort by the favourite, Denton Park.
Out wide, Canungra Koala shows early speed with Rose's Heart and also Veronica Vance in the centre. Just in behind them, Curtis, followed by Banjo Miss and Nellie Robbins. Then Direct Power, No Exception, Serve Me Well. Self Floaty dropped out to second last, and last is Hampton Gold. It's Canungra Koala on the outside, working Rose's Heart early. Rose's Heart is kicking up on the inside and will keep out Canungra Koala. They burnt early. 15 metres away, third, Veronica Vance, followed by Nellie Robbins fourth. Around the outside, Curtis out 3 wide. Banjo Miss in the centre. Then Serve Me Well, No Exception. Pulling out now Direct Power. Self Floaty is second last, and last on the rail is Hampton Gold. Down the straight they race towards the 1800. Rose's Heart in front. 1.5 metres to Curtis. No Exception travels around the outside now 3 wide. Works up into second placing. Then Canungra Koala. Now races 3 back on the outside and fifth. On its inside, Veronica Vance, followed by Nellie Robbins. Banjo Miss 2 metres away in the running line, followed by Direct Power out 3 wide. Second last, Sal Floaty. Third last, Serve Me Well. And Hampton Gold is last at the lap and a half. Lead time 57 seconds. In front, Rose's Heart by a metre. No exception. Pulling on the outside of the leader. Direct Power still racing 3 wide. Veronica Vance with a nice sit behind the leader. Kurt Test on the outside. 4 metres away, Nellie Robbins. On her outside, Kanungra Koala, followed by Banjo Miss, Serve Me Well third last. Then Sal Floaty and Hampton Gold on the rail is last. At the 1150, first quarter 31.8. It's Rose's Heart in front. Almost a metre to no exception. Direct Power has been 3 wide from the outset. Veronica Vance having a nice run behind the leader. In the centre is Kurt Test. On her back in turn, Kanungra Koala, followed by Nellie Robbins. 4 metres away, Banjo Miss, followed by Serve Me Well. 3 metres away, Sal Floaty, and last is Hampton Gold. Out of the straight they race towards the 850 in the Victoria Oaks. The leader still Rose's Heart, a metre and a half to no exception. Direct Power has been 3 wobbling well. Veronica Vance needs a run from the leader's back, followed by Kurt Test on the outside. Second quarter in 30.8 towards the 600 they race. 4 metres to Nellie Robbins, then Kanungra Koala. Up on the outside, Banjo Miss, followed by Serve Me Well, Sal Floaty, and Hampton Gold is last. 450 metres out before the turn. Kanungra Koala pulls to the outside, 3 wide. Rose's Heart over 4 metres in front. No exception gone. Kanungra Koala gets into second placing within a metre. Veronica Vance gets out in plenty of time. Banjo Miss pulls to the outside, followed by Nellie Robbins. Then no exception. Kurt Test, Serve Me Well, Hampton Gold, Sal Floaty, and Direct Power dropping out of it around the turn. 200 metres out, third quarter, 29.8. And Kanungra Koala went straight past Rose's Heart. Down the outside, Banjo Miss and Nellie Robbins are coming it after Kanungra Koala. Kanungra Koala in front. Nellie Robbins is going home too. It's 1 on the outside. Nellie Robbins draws to Kanungra Koala, and Nellie Robbins has got up and won the Victoria Oaks. A half neck to Kanungra Koala. Banjo Miss third. Hampton Gold rattled home. Veronica Vance close up. Rose's Heart weakened. Then Sal Floaty, Serve Me Well, followed by No Exception. Kurt Test has run second last, and Direct Power has run last.
Money to the boxes. Toad favourite number 3, Stanley Park, $4. Off in the 9th at Penrith, and a good level line. Ground Pounder won the start, coming over out wide of St George together with our Croatia and Stanley Park. Looking, oh, he's in trouble again tonight. You wouldn't believe it. He's fallen again, Stanley Park. Chieftain checked, heading into the back, and Ground Pounder held the lead. St George the outside. They're 2 in advance of Coogee Zephyr. Then our Croatia. A long break to Hot Amber Chieftain. Further back, My Jure, and last is Stanley Park. On the turn, Ground Pounder ran to a narrow lead. Coogee Zephyr moved to the outer. Coogee Zephyr after Ground Pounder. It's Ground Pounder in front from Coogee Zephyr, and Ground Pounder's flopped in to win it. Ground Pounder by a head on the line to Coogee Zephyr, and St George ran third. Then came our Croatia. Further back, My Jure from Chieftain. And the last one to finish was Stanley Park after falling again tonight. In fact, he's failed to finish.
He's a very unlucky greyhound, Stanley Park. 4-2 and
All pacing well. There's the blue light. Favourite not the best to begin, Sir Almahurst on the inside, and Pavarotti a bit slow. Out wide, Pretty Manova's got no early speed and going through Black Orphan. Heading towards the top corner, and it's a great charge on for the lead. Nipalong Skipper through on the inside, tackled soon afterwards on the outside by Adam Haven, who's keen to lead, and coming across Bonnie's Venture from out deep on the track. Tyra to BJ in a forward posse, followed by Sir Almahurst pushing through on the inside. A gap to Pavarotti and Sunshine Trick very deep going around the first corner, trying to ease in, and then came Black Orphan, followed by No Liability. And Pretty Manova's got right out of its gear, is galloping at the tail of the field. Down for the bell, 1 circuit left to travel now, and Adam Haven is the leader. About to be tackled on the outside, moving up closer is Bonnie's Venture. A length further back, Nipalong Skipper, the driver, trying to settle at 1-1. Then came Torah to BJ over on the inside. Right behind it is Sir Almahurst. Making ground on the inside, Black Orphan, followed by Pavarotti as they head to the turn out of the straight. A long way back to Sunshine Trick, and then came No Liability. And down and pacing again is Pretty Manova, but at the tail of the field. After the bell, heading towards the back. Lead time 61 seconds. And over on the inside, Adam Haven just a touch in front. On its outside, Bonnie's Venture. A length away on the inside, Torah to BJ. Nipalong Skipper about to peel out 3 wide and going forward in a hurry. Sir Almahurst is following it through, followed by No Liability. And then came Black Orphan in a packing field. Sunshine Trick and Pavarotti together at the tail. On the top corner, 400 metres left to go. Nipalong Skipper has reached the lead. It's just in front of Avonhaven, who's fighting back, and here comes the favourite, Sir Almahurst, out 3 wide and chasing hard now. Sunshine Trick from a mile back is circling the field. Around the home corner, Adam Haven first for the judge, kicked again on the inside. Nipalong Skipper's the first under pressure. Sir Almahurst sweeping down the outside has raced up to join them. Oh, he's very erratic. He knocked Nipalong Skipper down. Sunshine Trick is flying home. Adam Haven kicking again on the inside. Adam Haven just in front. Sir Almahurst lunged. This is tight. Sir Almahurst maybe from Adam Haven. There's nothing in it though. Third home was very close as well. Nipalong Skipper was close up. Followed further back on the outside by Sunshine Trick, and just behind them Torah de BJ. Then No Liability, followed by Black Orphan, Pavarotti, well back to Bonnie's Venture and Pretty Manova.
It's a photo finish underway at Albion Park.
Wigan Gown and then Sovereign Venture, Aurelio and Crown the victor. Victor's Toy was wide and had to ease at the end of 300 metres. Ardent de Jour on the rail. On the inside of the King Hit and Miss Jewel wide, working forward quickly as Armada-Miss, the favourite, grabbed the front. At the 1700 metres mark, Armada-Miss led by 2 lengths to Joy's Romeo, 2 to Cora's Fella. A length to Tura left in the breeze, 1 to Sovereign Venture, and Miss Jewel's 3 deep and beginning to rush forward. Wigan Gown settling midfield, a length to Aurelio, 1 to Ardent de Jour, followed by Crown the victor, the King Hit, and Victor's Toys a length away at the tail of the field. Lead time was 37.1 and Armada-Miss is the pilot. 1300 metres out, Armada-Miss leads by 2 lengths to Miss Jewel, who quickly rushed to second. Joy's Romeo third behind the leader, Tura fourth. Now 1 out, 1 back on the outside of Cora's Fella. A length to Wigan Gown, 3 back in the running lane, Sovereign Venture on the rail. Then Aurelio on the outside of Ardent de Jour, followed by Crown the victor. The King Hit is second last, and Victor's Toy whipped them in as they work past the judge and the bell. 32.3 the first split of the mile, and it's Armada-Miss by 1 length over Miss Jewel without cover. Joy's Romeo third, Tura fourth, Cora's Fella fifth on the fence, and Wigan Gown's 1 out, 2 back around Sovereign Venture, corralled on the rail. Then Aurelio on the outside of Ardent de Jour, followed by Crown the victor. The King Hit second last, and still Victor's Toy whipped them in with 700 to run. 30.6 second section. Armada-Miss almost 2 in front of Miss Jewel, ahead to Joy's Romeo on the rail. 2 lengths to Tura, Cora's Fella on the fence, then Wigan Gown. Sovereign Venture with nowhere to go, Aurelio in the running lane, followed by Ardent de Jour, Crown the victor, the King Hit, and Victor's Toy. Armada-Miss giving them something to catch past the 400. She's 2 in front of Joy's Romeo. Miss Jewel feeling the pinch. Tura peels 3 deep, then Cora's Fella, but it's Armada-Miss on top. They're at the top of the lane. 200 metres left to run, and Armada-Miss on her way home. She's 2 in front of Joy's Romeo. Tura third, then Miss Jewel. Armada-Miss in front of with 100 metres left to go. Tura's running on. Armada-Miss getting tired. Tura's cutting it down. Armada-Miss, Tura split the line. Oh, gee! Rib tickler. A real rib tickler. Armada-Miss and Tura. There's nothing in it. Maybe she lasted. Might be Armada-Miss from Tura. Maybe Sovereign Venture third from Miss Jewel. Cora's Fella, Ardent de Jour, Crown the victor, Victor's Toy, the King Hit. Joy's Romeo, Wigan Gown, and Aurelio was last of all.
Well, that's a very, very big finish there at Albion Park.
Atwell Short County away fast, and so was Lady Davgar. Jessica Casey's joined them on the inside. It's nice and tight. Jessica Casey just led Lady Davgar and Short County. Jessica got away. In fourth position, Kalula Babe, and then came on her way Oakley Lass and Fiery Fox. And back at the tail, Supreme Laughter. Jessica Casey drove away. Short County's 2 away and sticking with her. Then 3 lengths to Lady Davgar and Kalula Babe. Jessica Casey's clear, and Jessica Casey into the final. So is Short County second. Lady Davgar third, and then Kalula Babe, followed by Fiery Fox on her way. Oakley Lass and last Supreme Laughter. Oh, great performance by Jessica Casey. She momentarily missed the start, and they began beautifully on the outside.
Light on and racing. Bags of Cash and Another Preneur have come out pretty well. We own a Kenny can't get across them easily. Achiever eases for a trial. Willie Cracker wide, so too Linwood Lee. Still We Own a Kenny's 3 deep. Inspector Gadget trying to drive up behind the leader. They are followed further back by Mostus Macho, Rickety Roo. Next along then, we had Robbins Boy. Linwood Lee's easing out of it and Johnny Idle last. Well, the favourite eventually found the 1-1 as they eased on top, but the leader is Another Preneur. Bags of Cash drops to the rail, so We Own a Kenny without cover, and he goes on with it and he'll look for the lead and find it. Try to go forward and ease into a trail now as Willie Cracker, but it'll be left without cover. Achiever ends up in the 1-1. Next along Inspector Gadget on the outside, Mostus Macho, 4 metres to Rickety Roo. Moving up around at Robbins Boy, Johnny Idle second last and Linwood Lee was last. Halfway around the top turn, went 31 seconds the first quarter, and the odds on We Own a Kenny now on top. Did a bit of work to get there, but it's clear by a couple. Willie Cracker on the outside's done plenty of work in the first lap. Behind the leader, Another Preneur, Achiever nice and handy fourth. Then Bags of Cash inside of Mostus Macho, Robbins Boy 3 wide at the bell. Further back, Linwood Lee, Inspector Gadget, and then Rickety Roo on the outside of it was Johnny Idle. They head to the back straight now, past the 800, and Willie Cracker in the centre moves up to draw level with We Own a Kenny. Second quarter, 32.6. Robbins Boys worked into the race nicely out 3 wide. Achiever between horses. Another Preneur the inside. Then 3 deep, Mostus Macho further back in the field. We had Linwood Lee around. Bags of Cash now one off the rail. And Inspector Gadget, Johnny Idle, Rickety Roo. Favourites under pressure, We Own a Kenny. Willie Cracker got a metre clear. He's done all the work, Willie, but he got a metre in front. We Own a Kenny fights on. Robbins Boy still there 3 wide. Then in the centre, Achiever from Another Preneur. Bags of Cash with between horses out wide of Mostus Macho. Then Johnny Idle. We Own a Kenny's fought back and has drawn level and got the head clear again. Willie Cracker under pressure. Robbins Boy down the outside. Then Achiever. We Own a Kenny's under plenty of pressure, but he's hanging on. Robbins Boy coming on again late, but We Own a Kenny showed plenty of fight and won 2 metres. Robbins Boy second. Willie Cracker a big effort third. Then Achiever. Johnny Idle got home late. From Another Preneur, Bags of Cash, Mostus Macho. Further back then to Linwood Lee, Rickety Roo, and Inspector Gadget last in.
3:12.
Bunny to the boxes, set to jump in the final event. Ready. Racing, Cosmic Queen got away fairly. Wary Cop out wide, won the start to join Cosmic Queen, and showing dash 3 wide as Master Kale. Getting along the inside, Coro Vixen off the track, Syncopation, followed by Rambling Girl, Mark My Word, and the last one, Tony Shadow. Out of the straight, Master Kale ran to the lead by 4 to Cosmic Queen. Getting along the inside, Coro Vixen, a break on the field to Syncopation, then Wary Cop. Further back, Rambling Girl, Mark My Word, and the last one, Tony Shadow. Down the side, Master Kale clear by 5 to Cosmic Queen. Coro Vixen starting to run home fairly, but the leader Master Carl still clear. Cosmic Queen the only danger. Coro Vixen late, but Master Carl's going to be too good. Master Carl by a length and a half to Cosmic Queen, and Coro Vixen third, followed by Syncopation. Then came Wary Cop from Rambling Girl, Tony Shadow, and Mark My Word amongst the tail enders.
8-1-3, Master Kale.
All set. Racing. Holy Alliance shows early speed. Wool Trader out wide has gone away with them. Teller drops out to third last. Southern Legend second last. Jebro goes forward to tackle Holy Alliance as Fiona's Flare goes for a gallop. Wool Trader is now working across on the outside, settling third, and it's inside as Young Rhapsody. Mika Theramina 3 wide for a stride, followed by Yarraman, then Matt and Andy, Teller, Southern Legend, Nellie Lewis, and 15 metres away Fiona's Flare. It's Jebro on the outside, drawing 4 metres in front and heading off Holy Alliance now. So travelling up into third placing, Wool Trader without cover. On its inside and fourth is Irish Rhapsody, followed 4 metres away by Yarraman. Mika Theramina works up to the 1 by 1 at the back expense of the one in front of it, Wool Trader. Then Teller. On its outside, Matt and Andy, followed by Southern Legend. Second last is Nellie Lewis, and 15 metres away Fiona's Flare. Out of the straight they race in the trot. At the lap and 3/4, about 50 metres, and Jebro leads by 8 metres to Holy Alliance. 6 or 8 metres away third is Wool Trader. He's sitting up on the outside without cover. Young Rhapsody ahead away on the rail, followed by Mika Theramina. A neck away Yarraman racing 4 back on the rail, followed by Teller. A metre to Matt and Andy. 5 metres away Southern Legend on the outside of Nellie Lewis, and Fiona's Flare about to tack up some 8 metres away. At the lap and a half in the trot, lead time 59. 9.3. Coming off the top turn towards the 1250. Jebro now steadies by 5 metres to Holy Alliance. 3 metres away, Wool Trader on the outside, always racing without cover. Then Irish Rhapsody on the rail. 3 metres to Mika Theramina. A metre to Yarraman the inside. 2 metres to Matt and Andy, followed by Tulla Teller. Tacking up now Fiona's Flare, pulling out 3 wide. Second last is Southern Legend. And Nellie Lewis is last on the rail. At the 1,000 metres they race. First quarter in 32.8. Narrowly in front, Jebro by a metre. Holy Alliance on the outside now comes off the rail. Draws up within the neck of the leader out of the straight at the 850. Wool Trader, he gets to third on the outside. He sat without cover from the outset. On his inside side is Fiona's Flare. Mika Theramina in the centre. Yarraman back on the rail. Then Matt and Andy, followed by Tulla Teller, Nellie Lewis and Southern Legend. Second quarter 31.6 inside the 600. It's Jebro still leading Holy Alliance by a metre. 5 metres away, Wool Trader. Now pulling to the outside, 3 wide. Mika Theramina is under some pressure out 4 wide. Young Rhapsody now comes 1 off the rail, followed by Yarraman. In behind them, Matt and Andy, followed by Fiona's Flare, Nellie Lewis, Tulla Teller, and 4 metres away, Southern Legend. Third quarter 30.3. Around the turn, 200 metres out. Holy Alliance in the centre put its nose in front of Jebro, who's mixing its gear. Wool Trader now coming at the pair strongly on the outside. He's had no luck at all, Wool Trader, but he raced up and hit the lead at the 120. Over 5 metres, Irish Rhapsody getting out, making ground, followed by Mika Theramina down the outside. He's still got plenty to learn, this 4-year-old Wool Trader, but he is far too good for them, and gee, this is a good win. Wool Trader wins by 6 metres. Maybe Mika Theramina second, a nose to Irish Rhapsody third. Close up, Holy Alliance and Yarraman. Jebro weakened, then Matt and Andy, followed by Fiona's Flare, Tulla Teller, Nellie Lewis and Southern.
And number 7 is the winner. That's Wool Trader, and a photo between number 8.
Head came out okay in the middle, is vying for the lead. Kendy's Caper getting through. Sang Lauren has been able to cross in front and lead clearly. Sang Lauren's the leader. Out 3 lengths to Kendy's Capers, Manelli, Bale and Powerhead 3 wide. And then Prison Blues, Cashel, Sun and Frisky Louie is last of all. Sang Lauren is out by 5 lengths to Powerhead second. Along the fence, Manelli, Bale, and then came a break to Kendi Capers, Prison Blues and Cashel Sun. Sang Lauren turned for home. Manelli Bale wearing it down. Manelli Bale going home by far the better, and Manelli Bale gets up to win from Sang Lauren. Powerhead third, and then Cashel Sun. A break in the field to Kendy's Capers, Prison Blues and Frisky Louie was last of all.
8, 6 and 5 there on race 9 at Wentworth Park. Number 8, Manelli Bale from 6, Sang Lauren.
Racing. Paul a bit on the inside began smartly, and quickly away was Lady Athena. Darajan's got into a full stretch gallop at the start. Metallica away smartly. Smooth Kid is coming across, and from out deep on the track, Silver Fleck Lady has begun like a rocket and is trying to tear across and lead them on the turn out of the straight. She looks as though she'll have the pace. Silver Fleck Lady right across from the outside takes over from Lady Athena. Settling third is Paula Bid, and on its outside is Metallica early, followed by Smooth Kid. 1 away, Lytton Sunset. Making ground on the inside, Darajan after getting into trouble at the start, followed by Son of a Natural. Barley Boy is back second last, and Northern Bird at the tail of the field. Heading on towards the top corner, 1,500 metres left to go, and Silver Fleck Lady is the pilot. Shows out clearly by a couple of lengths on Lady Athena. Running third is Paula Bid, a length away Metallica. A length and a half to Smooth Kid on the outside, followed by Darajan, caught out 3 wide, Northern Bird, so it's going forward around them. Barley Boy is next over on the inside, and Son of a Natural has dropped down to the tail. Coming out for the bell now as they race onto the top corner with about 1,200 metres left to go, and Silver Fleck Lady comes around the bend in front by a length and a half. Lady Athena sitting on the leader in second spot, and Paula Bid works up on the outside into third. A length further back on the outside then as they come down the straight is Metallica, and right behind it is Smooth Kid. Over on the fence is Darajan. One to Lytton Sunset, a fair way off the lead. Barley Boy is very awkwardly placed. Northern Bird can't get in. It's still out 3 wide, and at the tail, Son of a Natural. 1 second left to go, heading to the turn out of the straight. No loafing in this. Silver Fleck Lady, the leader, flying along in front from Lady Athena. Then came Paula Bid, the outside, followed by Metallica. Smooth Kid's on a loose rein. They've got away about 3 lengths clear. Lytton Sunset next, and then Darajan. Barley Boy trying to work into the clear, and then Son of a Natural. And Northern Bird drops out a distant last. Heading up towards the top corner, 450 metres left to go. Silver Fleck Lady is the leader. A length and a half clear. Lady Athena in second spot, and then Paula Bid, followed by Metallica. Further back then the Smooth Kid. Barley Boy making ground on the inside, and then Lytton Sunset in the middle of the circle. 300 metres left to go, and Silver Fleck Lady is going beautifully. Silver Fleck Lady about 2 in front. The driver pretty confident. Lady Athena off the fence at the right time, challenging now, followed by Metallica, but they've still got to catch little Silver Fleck Lady. Silver Fleck Lady about 3 in front. Metallica into second spot along the fence, and then came Lady Athena. Silver Fleck Lady in front. Metallica's trying hard, but Silver Fleck Lady a great win. Silver Fleck Lady from Go to Woe. Second home was Metallica. Third home then Lady Athena, followed out deep by Barley Boy, and then Paula Bid, Smooth Kid, a long way back, Son of a Natural, followed by Lytton Sunset, a break to Darajan at Northern Bird.
10, 7 and 4, and a good all the way win to number 10 Silver. Paid $1 and $1.20. Adam Haven $2.80 and $1.30, and Nipalong Skipper $1.90. They're racing at Brisbane.
The centre of the line and went straight to the lead. Hamilton Drive began well. Ben Yarra fast away. June's Babe showing speed. Penny the Pussycat fifth when they reached the first turn. Then Itchin to Go. Southern Dippity Lawless Man.